What if I told you that when a woman goes a long time without intimacy, her behavior quietly changes in ways most men never recognize? Welcome back to Lauren Unfiltered, the place where we explore the psychology of attraction, emotional connection, and the subtle behaviors that reveal what people truly feel but rarely say out loud. Today, we're talking about the hidden behavioral shifts that often appear when a woman has gone a long time without intimacy and what those signals really mean. Today, I want to talk about 5 behavioral changes that often begin to show when a woman has gone a long time without real intimacy or emotional closeness. Pay close attention because the last sign carries the most weight. It's the difference between being seen as just a safe friend and being viewed as someone she truly feels romantic attraction toward. Let's get into it. The first sign is that touch starts becoming a quiet way of communicating. When someone spends a long period without meaningful physical connection, the body can experience what scientists sometimes call skin hunger. This isn't drama or imagination. It's a natural biological response. Human skin is filled with receptors connected to oxytocin, the hormone linked to bonding and comfort. Because of this, she may begin initiating small moments of contact more often. But these touches rarely feel random. They're subtle and almost automatic. She might gently rest her hand on your arm while laughing, adjust your collar for no clear reason, or allow her shoulder to lightly brush yours during conversation. The contact often lasts just a little longer than normal. The important part is what's happening underneath. She's quietly watching how you react. If you pull away or seem tense, she may read that as rejection. But if you stay calm, smile, and respond naturally to the moment, you signal comfort and emotional safety. That tells her you understand the unspoken message. The second sign is a stronger need for emotional reassurance. When a woman isn't receiving meaningful attention for a while, it can create an emotional space that feels empty. This isn't about ego or validation, it's about connection. Because of this, she may start asking more personal or reflective questions. She might say things like, "Do you think I handled that wrong?" Or, "Am I too much?" Often she isn't looking for a logical analysis. She wants to feel seen and emotionally understood. A quick dismissive response like, "You're fine," misses the moment completely. But when you answer with thought and presence, like noticing her sensitivity or appreciating how deeply she thinks, you create a stronger emotional bond. This is where many men unknowingly lose momentum because they respond on the surface instead of emotionally. The third sign shows up through subtle shifts in body language around a confident presence. During longer periods without intimacy, the brain's emotional and attraction centers can become more alert, almost like her awareness of chemistry increases. You might notice small unconscious behaviors. She may adjust her hair more often while talking to you, cross and uncross her legs repeatedly, or lean slightly closer even when there's no practical reason. These are micro-expressions, small signals that usually happen without deliberate intention. They reveal growing comfort, curiosity, and openness forming beneath the surface. One mistake many men make is thinking these signals mean they should immediately push things forward. That reaction often has the opposite effect and creates distance. A wiser approach is to match her energy instead of trying to control the moment. If she leans in slightly, you lean in just enough to mirror her comfort. If she initiates light contact, you respond naturally and respectfully. Attraction often moves like a rhythm. The fourth sign is that she begins quietly testing your emotional stability. When a woman has spent a long time on her own, she often develops emotional walls for protection. Before allowing someone into her private world, she wants to know whether you can handle the real version of her, not just the polished image she shows everyone else. She might open up about something personal and watch how you respond. At times, she may create small moments of tension just to see whether you stay calm or lose balance. She could say something slightly challenging, not to argue, but to measure emotional maturity. Many men struggle here. Some try to immediately fix her feelings like a problem, while others become defensive. What often matters most is emotional steadiness. A man who listens without judgment, stays composed, and allows her emotions to exist without becoming unsettled himself. Now we arrive at the fifth and most powerful sign. she begins creating gentle opportunities for closeness. This is often the turning point. When she desires connection but feels unsure about expressing it directly, she may set up situations where closeness can grow naturally. She might ask for help with something at her place, or mention she doesn't feel like watching a movie alone. These invitations are comfortable, natural ways of opening the door to more personal time together. This is where maturity truly shows. An inexperienced man may walk in expecting instant romance, but a confident man understands that emotional safety comes first. During these moments, the goal isn't to rush anything. Talk freely, laugh, and let the connection unfold at its own pace. As comfort builds, she will often move closer on her own. Your role is to remain calm, grounded, and self-assured, rather than impatient or overly eager. So as we come to the end, remember that attraction is rarely loud or obvious. Most of the time, it shows itself through small actions, emotional signals, and moments of quiet connection that people either notice or completely miss. The behaviors we talked about today aren't rules or guarantees. They're simply patterns that can help you understand someone's emotional state a little better. What truly matters is how you respond. Real connection isn't built by rushing, pressuring, or trying to impress someone nonstop. It grows when you stay present, respectful, and emotionally aware. When you learn to read energy instead of forcing outcomes, conversations feel more natural, trust builds more easily, and attraction develops in a healthy way. At the end of the day, people don't remember perfect words or rehearsed actions. They remember how safe, understood, and comfortable they felt around you. Focus on understanding rather than controlling, and you create space for genuine connection to grow naturally. And that's where meaningful relationships truly begin. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, make sure to like, subscribe to Lauren Unfiltered, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss the next conversation. And if this message resonated with you, comment the word connection below so I know you're part of it.